Our favorite has come home, and we told you that MDK has come down with two runners, and they were hoping that both will deliver. And this was perfectly positioned by Matt and the team to come through and win. And Matthew has brought a lucky charm along with him. Samuel Nelson de Kock, I'm told, is his name. Matt, nice to have the young kid about, and I see he's very fond of you.
Yeah, thanks, Diz. He's a passionate race goer, so it's good for him to be here.
Okay, we had a quick chat prior to the race, and it was all systems go with the two runners.
Yeah, they travelled down well. Unfortunately, we had to scratch one, but that's part of the game. At least the first ones arrived, so a bit of pressure off.
When he jumped, were you a bit nervous, that he didn't get the best of breaks?
A little bit, because I didn't expect it, but I know he's got a good turn of foot, and Luke was nice and patient, so well done to him. Thank you to Dale and to Christopher. They didn't question us coming down here at all, so big well done to them and to the whole team.
I'm so glad when I saw de Kock runners because, beside our feature race season, I thought that, between yourself and your dad will be a distant thought. But you had a look at the program and you found two nice races for these horses.
Yeah, the maiden program up here is very nice. It's nice in Joburg too, but it's difficult with the draws and the draw bias track. So we've got to keep our options open in NCR, and so far it's been successful.
So far, how's the season been? We're very early into the season. We're building up to the feature races now. Horses are looking bright.
All good, D's. They're going the right way. Usual story, just done all the vaccinations over the rest period, and nice feature races coming up. We've got nice older horses, so I'm really excited.
Okay, in the next race, you want to give it to the guys. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, obviously he's a smart horse. I'm pretty disappointed he's been beaten twice, so hopefully he's not a tea leaf, but he's travelled down well and should go close.
Talking about travelling, is young Samuel, has he travelled down with you?
Sammy, tell him.
Samuel, have you come down with Matt from Joburg?
On holiday?
Yes.
You're on holiday? Did you shout for the horse?
Were you excited when he won?
Yes.
Yes, you were excited. You're on TV, that's the camera. You're on television with your best friend, Matt.
Say hello, Mom.
Hello, Gum.
Matt, nice catching up. Give your best to your dad as well. Let's get young Luke Ferraris in, and from the jump, things can go wrong, and then you find yourself too far back, but no panic stations from your side?
Yeah, he was a bit sluggish out the pins, but thankfully there was a decent pace on. He was travelling well with me, and I think it was just a matter of time when I had to push the button, and when I did, he picked it up nicely.
You had to ride him hard at the top of the straight, to make up that ground.
Yeah, just getting him, when I was letting him roll into the straight, he was doing it nicely, and when I picked him up and got behind him, he sort of, hit a bit of a flat spot, but then he started finding his action again, and once he did it, he was cruising.
It's nice to see you getting chances all round, especially when you travel as well, and getting a chance from a powerful yard from like Mike de Kock. I mean, that's a blessing.
Yeah, I have to thank Matthew and Mr. de Kock for their support. I think we've got quite a good strike rate together, but yeah, long may continue.
Okay, the balance of your rides, anything else you picked out that we could possibly, follow?
Todd, I think this was definitely my standout for today. But I think my rides coming late in the card do deserve some respect. And I'll give them some decent chances.
Thanks for that. And what's the number now? Is it well over 100?
Yeah, I think it's over 100.
It's well over 100. You're not keeping tabs now, but the season it's been a bit quiet, but you're still starting up your motor, aren't you?
Yeah, obviously school's just been a hurdle that's got to get over. So it hasn't done much for racing, but I think it has to be done. So I think once that's finished, then I can properly get going.
Obviously, it's exams time now. That's just around the corner, and then you complete when? By end of November or so?
Yeah, end of November, the day before Summer Cup. So thankfully, when it's Summer Cup, I'll be finished with school and they'll be behind me.
Well done, Luke. Nice ride, and keep up the good work.
Thank you. Another big thank you to Mr. Brendan, owners, to Matthew and Mr. de Kock, and to my sponsors, Aventure. Thank you.
Well played. Luke Ferraris for Mike de Kock here with this horse called Perfectly Putt, who I'm sure Matthew and Mike have had many throughout their golfing careers. 2, 5, 12 and 8. That's the order of finish, race number 2. Up next, it's the big one. It's the pick 6. Race number 3. Don't get caught napping. 1400 hours, 2 o'clock.